Yo, give me 1 second. Let me cross this street. You know what I mean? Good morning, America. Good looking, YouTube. Damn, motorcycle coming out this corner. Look at that. Damn. Boy, that was a deadly trap zone there, boy. Let me get to the grind. Now listen, this is your boy Prime, and you know it's that time, right? So check it out. Got some news stories. A bit late with them though, and the reason why I was a bit busy. So I know I put out about 3 or so videos, so definitely look at those videos, watch those as well. But there's a lot of things going on with the 2 rideshare companies, Uber and Lyft. Now, I want to get this out the way first. Lyft just changed the way their power driver bonus works. Essentially, instead of you getting a percentage of the money that you didn't get, they just made it simple now. They just simply give you a dollar amount. So if you hit this tier, you know how to go. It's still 90% except rate. That didn't change. How many peak rides changed though? So like now it's a little bit difficult to get it because you'll have to get like 20 or 25 or whatever instead of getting 10 or 15. So and there's more tiers to get a piece of that money. But what I see, it looks like 20 peak rides is the minimum that you can get. And then you'll have to get X amount of rides. It just depends on what tier you're in at that point. So if you're big on getting that, good. I think they made it harder for some people because I think a lot of drivers have been really abusing that power driver bonus. And I know for a fact that they have, okay? I know for a fact that people have been abusing that. So I think that might be the reason why they made it somewhat difficult. But I like the way Lyft worded it, even though I'm being sarcastic when I say that. They basically said they made it easier. Nah, listen, for 10% you could do 10 peak rides, okay? And then for 20%, you had to do 15. So how did that make it easier? Peak rides are not easy because you only have X amount of time to do those. You know what I'm saying? So what they're basically trying to do is when you driving for Lyft trying to hit that, then that means you are exclusively driving for Lyft. Period. There's no way you can even think about driving for Uber because you would not get those numbers. So that's one thing. Now, I said recently that both companies have been basically competing for drivers, and that is true still. Only problem is this new thing. It's called taco mode. You probably heard about it. Let me explain. Now, taco mode will basically be an option on the app for passengers to get a late night snack. Now, it would only be on weekends. It would only be from a certain time frame, and it starts from Thursday, and I believe it ends on Sunday or something like that, or Saturday, okay? So not taco mode all during the day and all that, it's just at night, right? Now, the problem with that is that no driver likes that. No driver likes taco mode. I can tell you that right now. I'm going to tell you why. Drivers, they hate taking, because like if I'm taking a passenger to Taco Bell, you know it's going to be a long line. It always is. So now I'm sitting there waiting for 30, 45 minutes. I didn't miss all the surge downtown. Now, why would I want to sit in line that long for whatever I'm going to get? Because I can tell you right now, I could have made double or triple if I was able to dump this clown and go get somebody else. Okay? I just want to take you to your house and be done with you. I don't want you in my car that long. Like, I don't know what made you think that that's what's going on. Now, I don't like it, but what I will say is about it, and yeah, I think they get a free taco or some kind of crunch wrap or some craziness. And for the most part, I think they give you some kind of little seat cover or whatever. I'm not sure about that, but I did see a seat cover. But I tell you what, the thing is, the good thing about it is right now is they're testing it in California. It's not in your town, more likely. If you don't live in California, you don't have to worry about it. And I don't even think it's in every single city in California. I just think that is in a certain city. So you do not have to worry about it right now. They plan on launching it in 2018 if it is successful. So if it's not successful, we will never see it. Hopefully it is unsuccessful, period. So I hope the people in California do their due diligence on trying to make it bad as hell. Okay? I don't know how you can do it, but just try. Because I do not and I will not take anybody to Taco Bell. If don't do it now, I won't do it then. I'll be like, I don't give a damn about them taco mode. Taking your ass to the house, okay? I'm done with your ass, okay? So I don't know what I do, but I'll figure something out. I swear I have an excuse every time. Oh, they got on my nerves, so I said dump that taco mode. Had to take them to the crib because it was irritating me. Something. Now I ain't on that taco mode, so that's just bad right there, Philip. I ain't like that, okay? And I'm somewhat of a supporter for Lyft, but that's, to me, that was one of the things that they did that was definitely for the customer, and I feel they got to do things for the customer, but that was something that was for the customer and drivers completely and utterly hate. So that wasn't for the drivers at all. Now for the Uber, they're going to add a new feature where if someone loses a cell phone or any other kind of item in your vehicle, you know how you got to return them. That's crazy. I done returned a few items in my day, and I will say this, I only not got paid like once or twice. And I remember how mad I was when I took that phone back to a person. He had an iPhone. I'm thinking to myself, like, nothing? That phone was worth $300, I bet. I could have sold it. You know what I'm saying? Or I could have just been an asshole and just not give you your phone. I don't care. You left it in my car. That's your fault, okay? It is never our responsibility, okay? That's your phone. That's your responsibility. So if I decided to give it to the homeless man down the street, I could have did that. I could have told you, hey, you ain't need no phone in my car. Could have did that. Okay? So now, according to Uber, drivers return about 11 phones or items a year, which obviously it takes you offline and you're losing money if you don't get paid when you get there. Okay? You just lost money. So now you will get paid $15. It takes 35 days for you to get that money, but you will get $15 from that passenger. Now the passenger can even tip you on the app if they choose to do that still. So that's another one right there. That's good. So that's good. Uber is starting to improve on that. Now, rating protection is a new feature that Uber is coming out with as well. That one is basically to protect your rating. So how it works is if it's something that's out of your control, when they rate you a 1-star, like let's say if it's navigation or if it's price, and you get that 1-star, well actually if the passenger rates you less than a 5-star, it's automatically going to ask for a reason. They have to choose a reason. Okay, so when they choose the reason, if that reason is something that's out of your control, which would be like navigation or for example navigation or price, you will not be affected by that. Okay, and that's good say like when like the Uber pool rides, we don't have it here, but Uber pool rides sometimes you get 1 star here because they don't like the other passenger. You know what I'm saying? And then I hear you get a double bang when you thinking about, because you get like you got that person rating you, got that person rating you, everybody that's in the car getting to rate you. So you know you're being rated by 2 different users at the same time. So it can really hurt your rating quick. But it can really help your rating quick too if you're doing what you gotta do. But at the same time, when you got people that don't know each other, that has been hurting people's ratings for a long time. So it's about damn time. And that's one of the main reasons why Uber had to come out with that, because that used to hurt the hell out of. That's why drivers, that's one of the main reasons why drivers almost refuse to pick up those kind of rides, because they know that if they pick up the wrong riders, the riders don't like each other, they gonna rate you a 1 star or something, and that's gonna hurt your rating. You know? So that's just some of the stuff that's going on with Uber and Lyft right now. Like they're really competing for what I like to call it, they're competing for the drivers. And that is exactly how it's supposed to be. They are supposed to compete for us. You know why? Because we are the ones that move the scope.
Turn left on Garfield Road.
There's no ifs, ands, and maybes in my brain here that without us, Uber wouldn't be nothing. Without us, Lyft wouldn't be nothing. It's that simple, bro. It's really that simple. Now, of course, these companies,
1/4 mile. Turn right on
they made this. They built it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give them credit where credit is due, but they have to understand, without drivers like us picking up these passengers, because we picking up some assholes. We picking up some straight out assholes, okay? Like, I don't know where some of these people come from, but we picking them up and we dropping them off and get them there safely, okay? But they some assholes when they get drunk.
In 2 3/4
Some assholes when they sober. So come on now.
Right.
So they really got to understand where we coming from here first, and you know. And if they understood that, we doing we on the same page. So that's really all I got to say about that. So if you like my videos, like, comment, and share my videos, and also subscribe to my vids, and give a thumbs up or something too, I guess, you know, no big deal. So yeah, that's been my time, and I'm prime time. Don't do the crime if you don't want to do the time. That's been my time, and I'm out.